Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and shout out to my Jordan brand family for sending these my way. These are the Jordan Luka .77 Bloodlines. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos. Today we're going to be talking about the Jordan Luka .77s, and this is in the Bloodline colorway. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by a little bit about the performance on these, and then we'll conclude with how much these are currently going for on the retail market. Let's jump right into it. All right, so as far as the color combination and textures and materials on this, I really do love the look and feel. I think that they did a good job with mixing textures and color schemes. As far as the upper goes, it's primarily black, and we've got this nice nubuck suede on the front portion, and then it's very gradient on the side of that with this black toned structure. Then we've got some nice black laces, a nicely white embroidered Luka emblem on the front of the tongue there on top of the nubuck. On the eyelet here, it's a little hard to read just because it's so tiny, but this actually says Ljubuzen. Not sure if I butchered that word, but in Slovenian, that means love. So a really cool, just subtle detail, and it's on both sides of the eyelets on the side paneling here, which is really subtle, but a nice kind of cute wording that they used on this Luka. All right, so let's take a look at those first pieces, and then we'll move along to the side panels. All right, so moving along to the side panels, the lateral and medial side have a nice strong structure. This is a bit more rigid and rough to the touch. It's really cool because it's kind of a gradient effect, and underneath you can see the red tone and finish underneath the white pearlescent color scheme. We've got the Jumpman logo here in black on the side of the heel, and then as we wrap around to the lateral side, we're getting the same materials and finish, and again that Jumpman logo on the bottom here of the outsole with the Air Zoom logo, as this has a Air Zoom unit in it. And then the interior for the collar color scheme, and behind the tongue it's all in red, and then we've got a black and fire red Jumpman logo for the insole. As far as the color combination goes, we've just got white, red, and black for that midsole, and then we've got the Air Zoom logo on the bottom here. It's got a nice icy blue translucent color scheme with some white and red to finish it off. All right, let's take a look at those last and final details, then we'll talk about size and fit. right, so as far as size and fit goes, I will say that these are extremely small in size range. So I'm gonna double check. Yeah, so I actually went up half a size in these and they're still way too small. So I'm typically a 7.5. I went with a size 8 in men's, and I'm definitely thinking that for these to feel a little bit more comfortable, I definitely should go up a full size. I do have narrow feet, and as far as the depth, you can kind of see here, look at how shallow that is. There's very little room for your toes inside of this toe box region, which I do feel over time you can break this in. But if you want it to feel comfortable at the start, I feel like going at least half a size up to a full size, even if you have wider feet, 100% go full size up. And I think these will fit much better than your true to size. As far as the look, these do look much smaller on foot as well. My feet look tiny in them. That's kind of where I had this inkling that they may be a little snug. And I was correct when I put them on. They felt extremely tight, but I do think with a little bit of practice and playing inside of these will 100% feel better. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about performance for these. So as far as the Luka 4 goes, this is essentially like a lower price point of the Luka 4, which is great. It's very budget friendly. With the model, I thought that it would feel way different just because of the lower price point and value, but I feel like in comparison to the Luka 4, these actually are a great performance-based shoe. It actually holds its own next to that silhouette. As far as indoor-outdoor, this was specifically tailored for outdoor wear. So these are very, very good for outdoor. So we've got this mixed herringbone texture on the bottom of the outsole. So you've got some really great grip that you're going to get when you're using these on an outdoor court. As far as the tech inside of these, again, it has an air zoom unit with this. It does not have Cushlon, which I absolutely love Cushlon tech in any of my basketball sneakers. As far as this one goes, it does have a dual density foam, which is still very comfortable and does kind of give you that nice energy that's needed when you're lifting off in these and running up and down the court. As far as lateral movements, I do think that this has a nice strong structure to it. So you're gonna get some nice fitted forming to your foot in this specific sneaker. This is not gonna come off your foot. It's going to fit very snug and tight to your ankle and really form around your foot quite nicely, which is great.
I don't know, but we can find out. Feel like Lewis Hamilton said, go and shut the lights out. Look, if I said it, you already know. They ain't never touching what I'm doing, told them let it go. I ain't with it, ticky-tacks, like I ain't playing X and O's. Go compare the numbers, said I think they missing decimals. Look, told them that I'm about to run it now. Too much money out of music, dog, now the bank account is never running out. Educated on the business, said when I'm talking to him, I can dumb it down. At the summit of this mountain, dog, and I'm camping out, I'm never coming down. Look, pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now. And I got the numbers going stupid like they dropped out. What they think they doing, I don't know, but we can find out. Feel like Lewis Hamilton said, go and shut the lights out. Lights out.
All right, so now let's talk about the price point on these. So these retail for only $105. So if you're looking honestly for just like a great tester basketball shoe for the outdoor courts, this is a great option to start with because it is a lower price point. But I highly recommend really trying these either in store if you have a retailer close to you, just because they do run extremely small. All right, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you have not already. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you all next video.
But I'm iced out, back up on my balls. So I said I feel like might now. Said I never do this, but they pushed me, so I might now. And I checked.